Can I just say, I have never been so happy to be so incorrect. And we'll get to that. We'll get to the one time a year that I am wrong as a human, but first, hello. I am Simon. I have come to you today as the world's leading treasure expert. I come to you as someone who spent weeks of their life diving into treasure, who has made an hour in like 40-ish minute video about them. I'm coming to you as a treasure expert. Okay? I'm coming to talk about their new album. Their Love Pulse album, because it's been out. It's been out for like a little under 2 weeks, I want to say, and I have thoughts and feelings about it. And before we get into my thoughts and feelings, we must of course have disclaimers. I must cover my bases. I must disclaim. And my disclaimer is this. Everything I say in this video is just my opinion, right? These are my thoughts and feelings about the Love Pulse album. You can disagree with every single one of them. Every single thing I say in this video can be the polar opposite opinion of yours, and that's fine. I love that for us. We can disagree, and that's totally fine. I feel ashamed. I forgot to say music is subjective, and that is great. That's what I always say in my disclaimers, and I forgot to say it. I'm failing as a human. Music is subjective, and that is great. And with that, let us begin. Let us begin with the quasi-pre-release song, Everything, and I love this song. I think this song is so fun and so catchy. It is a great time. I love it dearly. I do also feel the need to share this song, or more accurately, the dance practice for this song, which came out a bit before the album. It came out while I was like in the thick of my treasure era, okay? For some context, I'd finished the notes and I was like almost done with the slideshow. I was wrapping up the slideshow, making the last 2 slides when that dance practice dropped. And I watched it immediately. I watched it probably within the first hour it came out because I was very attuned to treasure Twitter at the time and I knew immediately. The second it came out, I was made aware and I watched it. And here's the thing. I love this song, right? We've established that. But I do need it known. I don't like the ending. I see the vision for the ending. I understand what we're trying to do. I understand what we're trying to be. I don't like it. I think it's annoying. I skip the last like 30 seconds of this song. I'll skip the last chorus every time. I do love the guitar in it. I forgot that I loved the guitar in it because I skip it so much, but I do. But it's not worth it. The chanting part drives me a little crazy and not in a good way. Like, this song is just, it's so fun and it's so catchy, and ending aside, I adore it because it's just, it is fun and catchy, but it's so treasure coded, right? Like, I understand that early treasure is not the vibes of modern treasure, but I feel like the treasure vibe is chaos. I feel like the treasure vibe is an absolute mess that is a fun time, and that's what the song delivers for me. The verses are great. Great time to the verses. I even like the second verse. I even like the raps in the second verse, and that is not a guarantee. It is not a guarantee that I will enjoy a treasure rap. In fact, I believe I said in my treasure video that mid-raps are just kind of part of treasure's vibe, right? Not in this song. This song, the raps are good. Also, the pre-chorus slows it down nicely, which I appreciate, and then the chorus comes in, and I have the time of my life. Basically. It's great. I love it. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite treasure songs in a hot minute. I like their last album. I do demonically love Last Night. I do. It's probably my favorite song since Last Night, which in retrospect is not that much treasure in between, but it has been a minute. It's been like 9 months. Actually, I do like this one more than Last Night. So like, it's my favorite treasure song probably since at least Reboot. Like, it's my favorite treasure song in a hot minute, so there's that going for it. I also wish it was a single. Here's the thing. If we were going to drop the dance practice early, we could have dropped it as a digital single. Like, 1 to 2 weeks out from the album, we give it one little quick round of promotions. I think it could have been a moment. That's all I'm going to say. This could have been a single. Speaking of singles, let's talk about the single. Let's talk Paradise, okay? Here's what I'm going to say. If you watched my treasure video and you watched to the end, I made a prediction about this song. I predicted what I thought the song was going to be, and my prediction was dead wrong. I thought the song was going to be loud. I thought it was going to be brash. I thought it was going to be much more of the vibe of like their earlier works when they were just doing better in terms of the popularity of their songs. That was my prediction. I predicted YG was going to try and go like, let's do an OG sound and get another hit route. I'm so just delighted that I was wrong. Like, this is a full-on dancey pop song. And I'm obsessed with it. Specifically, the music. I think this might be the best actual, like, music, like, background music in any of their singles. Objectively best, okay? Not my favorite, objectively their best. Because the music on here is phenomenal, okay? There's the little flares that pop up. I noticed them more in the second verse. I should have checked again after I noticed them to be like, are they still in the first verse? I don't remember now. I don't remember, but I love them. I love them so much. I also love the horns. The horns are the music on this song, 10 out of 10. Plus, the rest of the song is also really good. The verses are good. The verses are good, don't get me wrong, but the chorus is incredible. It's just so fun, and it's so cute, and it's so bright, and I love it so much. Big picture. Do I think this is their best work? My instinct is to say no, but I feel like that instinct is wrong. I feel like I'm wrong when my instinctive answer is to say no, because here's the thing. This isn't my favorite Treasure song, right? I am a Hello supremacist to my grave. I'm so crazy about that song. And I don't like this more than that. At least not yet. But I do think this is better than that. And I think this might be their best title. I think that's my conclusion that I'm coming to, is that this is probably their best title. They've just been doing brighter sounds as of late, and I really like that for them. Moving on. Next is Now Forever, and do my ears deceive me? Do I hear synths in this song? Is Treasure giving me synth pop music? Here's the thing. I recently did say to my friend, before this album came out, but like in like a month ago or something, I said to my friend, I was like, I think synth dance pop is what K-pop needs in this moment. I think that's what they need in this moment in time. And then here Treasure is. Here Treasure is. And they're giving me what I need. I will say this. The vibes of this song, not the actual song itself, the vibes of the song are very similar to the last two. The first 3 songs on this album are kind of just like cute, bright love songs at the end of the day, and that can get repetitive. Thankfully, I also like this song. I don't think it's too repetitive yet. Plus, this song is fun. Like, the shouting in the chorus walks the perfect line to me specifically, because here's the thing. I typically do not condone shouting in songs. I don't like it. I don't think it works. This song is an exception because we've established the Treasure vibe is kind of chaotic. And that's what it brings to the song. It brings that chaos that I want in a Treasure song. I do also have a weird obsession with the pre-chorus specifically, when they say hit the pause button. That makes me giggle. Frankly, this is an all-English K-pop song, and here's the thing. If you've watched enough of my videos where I talk about all-English K-pop songs, you'll know there's like a 90% chance the lyrics to an all-English K-pop song are absolute nonsense. Are absolute utter and complete nonsense. They, like, we know as a society, pop songs in general don't really have coherent lyrics. Like, you would never read the lyrics to a pop song and be like, yes, this would make sense as a sentence you'd say. But K-pop songs take it to a whole new level. They make it just its own degree of like what is actually happening. This song has that. But I also think it just adds to the chaos and the fun, and I like it. As a whole, I just said I like the song. I do. I think it's fun. Yes, the vibes are similar to the last two, but it doesn't get, like, tiring in that way. Like, there are K-pop albums out there. I won't name names. There are K-pop albums out there where, like, the first 5 songs on the album have, like, the exact same vibe, and it gets really boring. And thankfully, this hasn't walked past that line yet. Like, we haven't gone too far. And I'm grateful for that. And thankfully, we do get a vibe shift with our final song, Better Than Me. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We started the album as established with 3 bright, cute love songs, and we end on a breakup song. Absolutely not. I rebuke this decision. I reject it outright. We should have, hear me out. I have 2 options we could have taken for this route because I do not stand for this. Option 1 is we simply switch the last 2 songs. It's a simple fix, put Now Forever at the end. And that's how we close out the album. There's that. Alternatively, walk with me here. We take everything, the song people knew in advance of going into this album, and we put it at the end. I think that should have been the move. Especially if it was a pre-release. I swear, I said it in my Treasure video, like the deep dive, but like, I am smarter than YG Entertainment. I swear, I'm like never happy with the closer on albums being the closer on the album. I feel like it's a trend of mine that I'm always mad that the closer is the closer, but whatever. whatever. We can't fix everything. Let's talk about the song itself now, okay? It is a vibe shift, a major vibe shift. It is a lot slower, like musically, a lot slower, a lot more toned down, a lot more vocal, and it's our breakup song. Confess something, is this a safe space? It took me 8 to 10 listens of this song to realize it's fully in English. I realized the song is fully in English like 2 days ago. Like in the past week is when I had that realization. And I think that's so interesting because I don't know how I missed it. Like I knew the last song was fully in English. Like I've always known that. I've been aware. I don't know how I missed it with this one. It does have your classic K-pop English lyrics to it. And they again add the treasure chaos that we need for Treasure. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with me. This is a vocal song, right? The vocals take center stage in this song more than any other on the album. And Treasure has good vocalists in their group, right? We have Jungwoo, fantastic. Junkyu, he's great to me. Asahi is up there. However, I did not need all the members in this song. We did not need a full lineup for this. I would have been more than happy if it was like maybe 4 of them and that was it. It's fine. It's also a fine song. Like both my feelings and the song itself are fine. I do love the bridge. Bridge, fantastic. However, the rest of it is fine. It doesn't do a ton for me. I think this is a song, like I do enjoy it, but I enjoy it as background noise. The first 2 songs of the song I will listen to as like the activity and I'll have a great time. This one, I feel like I need something else to be going on. But that's all I have to tell you about this album. So with that, I'm giving it a score, and that score is going to be a 9.2 out of 10. First 3 songs, fantastic. I love them. The last one is good. It's just not as good to me. But either way, 9.2 out of 10. And that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on this album down below. Let me know how you feel. You can like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be fine either way. In the description, I will put all my Treasure reviews because like they are there and I didn't make them and I'll put them down there. But more importantly, I will put my history of Treasure. It is as up to date at this moment as it is ever going to be. I don't talk about the Love Pulse album because it didn't exist when I made the video, but I talk about everything up until then. And it's a great time. The member section is long. Use the chapters. Please, for the love of God, use the chapters on that video. The member section is like 25 minutes. But either way, I'll put that down there. I run through the entire history of Treasure. It's a great time. Check it out if you so choose. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!